All right. Oh shit, my car is done.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to our annual after action review presentation of our beer production business.
Yep. Scenario 220.
We got KJ here, Connor, and Aiden. So KJ, start us off.
All right. So the original plan was for this right here. We got the inventory and on the top of like what actually happened, and our plan is at the bottom. So our plan was to sell all Alley Cat and Taj by around July 1st to August 1st. That did not end up happening. We look over the inventory and we had an excess amount of Alley Cat and Taj Mahal all throughout July, all throughout August. Honestly, like even more throughout December. And me and Aiden didn't catch on to this right away, but we were thinking like if we would have caught this whatever this mistake in July or August during the simulation, we could have just dropped the prices and we could have just made a lot more money from it. I mean, we ended up doing good, but we could have done better if we would have done that.
Yeah, I totally agree there.
Yeah, so these are like the facts or whatever for yeah, the production. As you can see, this is what it was at the end. We had 16,000 Taj Mahal afterwards, and then 12,000 Alley Cat and whatever Edgar Ale, and that doesn't really matter. But yeah, the Alley Cat and Taj Mahal were our problems. We should have just dropped the price. And
Yeah.
should have been able to get rid of that, but we didn't see it. So
So I guess after this, we probably would not produce Taj Mahal for a long time because
yeah,
we have 16,000. So
all because it'll transfer over to the next.
yeah,
What do you mean? It transfers
does
over to
it?
the next
I
simulator.
don't know. No, no, I don't.
Yeah. Theoretically, yeah, we would not.
Theoretically, though,
We would be set for the year on this.
yeah,
Around that.
maybe not the year,
No,
but
not the year. A couple
a
months.
couple months.
So
Yeah, our cash available throughout the year. As you see, at the beginning of the year, it was at a decline because we decided to pay off our high interest loans so that we wouldn't have to pay interest throughout the year. Then after we got that loan paid off, we had a steady increase throughout the summer months with the boom of Alley Cat, then a slight decline in cash throughout the winter months where Alley Cat wasn't selling as much.
Yeah, so you could actually, we actually, at one point, we had more cash available than we ended up with money at the end. So I don't know how we fucked that up, but
yeah.
oh, shit.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
but it's true. So as you can see, if I move the faces, we went down. So,
Yeah.
all right, looking at this top chart here, off of our 220 planning spreadsheet, our prediction, our EBT analysis chart, total gross profit was planned to follow that alley cat line of inventory we kind of saw. Um, Low during winter, come up during the summer, slowly go back down, stay steady during the rest of the winter. And that's kind of how we cycled through the year. Expenses in a planning spreadsheet, we just kind of have our flat rate expenses. So labor every like
What's going on?
I should have looked.
Look over
Like,
here, the camera putting plastic on his lip.
It's getting dry out here in Hawaii, Brian.
all right, let's get this meeting over with. There's a
Yeah.
big storm coming up behind me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can't do it. Yeah,
expenses. So our labor costs stay the same throughout the week. Our light bill, land, all those costs kind of stay the same because we didn't actually pay. And even in our simulation, we didn't pay off our land loan completely. We just took the payments every month because it was a low interest rate loan. Our EBT follows that same alley cat and total gross profit kind of pattern here. It's just a little lower. Our cumulative EBT, which determines how much money we end up with in the end of the simulation. As you can see, paying those loans off and uh stocking up on Alley Cat. We decreased a little bit, for a couple months. Then we kind of shoot up during the summer month. And we slowed down a lot, but we didn't go back down. Because we had so much Taj and so much Edgar, we still actually we kept making money. And then down here at the bottom, this is our prediction for each individual product. So, we predicted Alley Cat was gonna triple sales in the summer months compared to everything else and be out tripled by everything else during the winter months, which almost went according to plan. Our Taj Mahal sales were higher than we planned for them to be, and our Alley Cat inventory was higher in the winter months than it probably should have been, around 12,000.
So initially, we planned on making $249,000, but we actually beat what we thought we were going to get and got $258,000 in EBT. We had a gross margin of $800,000, and then we had total expenses of 550. So we beat what we thought we were going to do, and we still could have done better. So things are looking up.
This is my chart. It's my chart, right? So we have, as you can see, we have the 3 previous years, and then we have the year that, us geniuses took over the business. Previously, Taj was up and down. We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high. High volatility low down here. We hit 0 4 different times. Not where you want to be. Bad business on our part. This should be more stable. But we hit a higher high at the end. So, it doesn't really cancel out. Would I invest in the business after we took over? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I think
Depends if I'm a high risk or a low risk investor. We did good on Taj.
Yep.
Taj stayed stable. It's just that Edgar that did not stay stable.
Honestly, I think the Edgar is so relevant with the amount of money it's making. I mean, obviously, we need some supply, but it's just
Yeah, we
Taj
kind of
really
decided
stable.
Edgar is irrelevant.
Yeah. Plans and take over. We got prioritize.
So Alley Cat, we doubled, not doubled, but we went up by probably 500 more
Yeah.
cases, and that's multiplied by what, 1,000 or something like that. So we sold a lot. We sold a lot more than we'd have the previous years
Yeah,
by good margin, and we have healthy lines on that. So we'll go to the next one.
yeah, looking good. All right, so taking on debt as a business, these are the loans that we had. So our goal with this was to pay off loans with the highest interest, and we did that successfully by we paid off the worst grade loans possible. We did the BB negative, both of them, the BBB, and then one of the triple A's ended up with whatever we.
It was a small payment, yeah.
Yeah, it was the small payments, but they had the highest interest rate. So again, yeah, our plan was to knock those out. We ended up successfully doing that, and so yeah, we did pretty good on that note. And yeah, the other ones we just got to the point where like, is it worth our investment to even pay them, or is it just like we're gonna make more profit if we're not paying this when the simulation runs out?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we were going to pay off that $1.4 million
No, we weren't.
balance
weren't-
before the simulation ran out. Probably
weren't
not
doing
even
that.
going to pay off the $78,000 balance.
No,
It's only costing us 1,000 per month.
yeah.
So
Just let it keep going until
yeah.
you can launch. How's that hurricane looking?
Um,
Looks pretty dicey over there. Yeah,
yeah, kind of dicey. I just got out of the water, so
I'll put the tip over here.
well, it's the end of our business presentation. We hope that we're presenting this to investors. Is that what we're doing? Hypothetically speaking?
That what?
I think so.
Executives.
Executives. So Yeah. We did pretty dang good job. We made more money than last year, and that's what's important. And we have sweet fucking freaking facial hair. So
Gotta watch out for that mustache. Make sure the hurricane don't blow it off.
yeah. All right.
All right. Good.